So hey guys, welcome to day number 2. So as I promised, we're going to give you a new vehicle that's in the SEMA show under the Go Rhino booth, and here it is today, our new Jeep Wrangler, the JK. So I'm going to go over some of the new products, and then we're going to walk around and we're going to show you everything that we got brand new for the new Jeeps. So starting here, we've got the new 6-inch steel Jeep front fenders. There's a couple of good things on here. I don't want to miss it, so let's go over this. It provides Jeep JK with the extra tire clearance. So as you can see, there's some good travel distance here they had before compared to stock or OE fenders. The second thing you want to notice is looking inside here, we offer this inside fender as well. It keeps all that mud and debris from getting up into your suspension system or your engine compartment. And it's got a nice stylish look to it. It's manufactured with high-grade steel. All installation hardware is included, and it's available in 2-inch, a 6-inch, and a 9-inch width on the fenders. So you can basically get the style that you're looking for. If you want maximum tire clearance, you want to go down to the 2-inch. So that is the fender flares, or the fenders. That's both going to be front and back. We'll get to the back in a second, and that's for all our new Jeep JKs. Moving on down, we've got the RB10s that have done very well in the Jeep space. A lot of guys like the textured look, like the Raptor style. They like the fact that it's a whole cab running length board. But when they get it to a lifted tire situation, it didn't have the steps to get in there. So we added these RB10 drop steps that are actually bolt-on. So you can put them on when it's a Monday through Friday daily driver. And let's say you want to be a weekend warrior, you can just take them off and you don't have to worry about it hitting up against any rock or any kind of debris when you're out there having fun. Doing very well, and I encourage you to definitely look at the RB10 and the RB10 drop step. One other thing that you have to have on the Jeep, of course, is you've got to have a windshield light frame. So Go Rhino went back to the drawing board on something that's been around for a long time, and we added our unique fit, function, and style. And what I mean by that is you've got a nice fit. If you notice here, the A-pillar actually has 3 bends to it. It's not just some quick 90-degree bend. So it really does really well in terms of matching up to the vehicle. You've got these slotted mounting spots. So depending on the different size lights that you have, all you have to do is adjust it and you can get that panoramic lighting view. And then also if you notice here, the actual, where the lights mount actually encloses around the light. And this, if you guys already have Jeeps and you know about light bars, this is where we reduce a lot of the noise. So if you got a lot of windshield noise, you definitely want to look at ours because it'll reduce that. Moving on, we've got the SR mounting system. This is brand spanking new for SEMA. This allows a customer with a hard top or a soft top to put an SRM rack or basically a rack up here that they can put additional SRM racks up on top. It can actually do a quick disconnect so it'll rotate back so you can get in there and take the top off, and then you can push it back down so it's all the way down. We're going to have more on this product very, very shortly, so I encourage you to come back. Now coming back to the end, this is, of course, we've got our rear bumper, but something brand new that we're going to add to it, and I want to demo it here for you, is we've come out with the brand new Go Rhino, the tire rack. And I've really got to show you this to you really quick. Tim, he's our R&D director. He's actually the brainchild behind this new product, and we're going to show it off here real quick. So as you see there, he's got a little safety latch there that he's unhooked there. And then it's actually separated from the door. So if you notice, it actually came with the door if you wanted easy access into the back of the Jeep. But then when you needed to get to it, you could separate it. Now how about that? So if you're on the trail and you happen to be by yourself and you actually have to use that rear tire, you don't have to go through the hustle of trying to get that thing off and wrestling around. This tire rack by Go Rhino actually makes that process a lot easier. So again, you bring it up snug. You got the safety latch there to latch her down when you're all ready. And as you can see, a real easy way to actually use that 5th tire. And then you go back to a closed door. Thank you, Tim. We'll be doing another video exclusively on this product, so watch for it shortly. We've got a lot more features I haven't even touched on, and this is such a hot topic that we will be talking more, and we will have more videos on this soon. So be sure to come back for that. So that was some impressive tire rack. So that's going to be coming out very, very shortly, and it actually installs to our Go Rhino Jeep rear bumper. So that's the good thing. If you already have our rear bumper, rest assured this will add to that, no problem whatsoever. If you're still looking for a rear bumper for your Jeep, we definitely encourage you to check out the Go Rhino's bumper. We've got 3 different styles on the rear bumper, and as you see, we've got the D-shackles, we've got the license plate lights that you've got. You've got 3 different versions on your end caps, both stubby, straight, and full. So you really have a customizable rear bumper. And then as you can see here, it'll allow you to add more Go Rhino products in the future. From the rack itself, or the tire rack, all the way to the folding SR rack that we see demonstrated here. So that's the rear bumper. Let's move on over to the RB10s on the side. Here's the RB10s. We've already talked about this on the other side of the Jeep, but you can see that it matches up very well. It's got the drop steps. Again, these are bolt-on, so if you want to be your weekend warrior, you can take them off, and when you have to drive the vehicle Monday through Friday to work or drop the kids off at school, you can leave them on so they got that additional step in. So that actually brings us to the front. So we have the Go Rhino BRJ 40 front bumper, and our front bumper for the Jeep Wrangler actually can be designed or customized into 16 different configurations, and I'll cover that real quickly. You've got 3 different end caps, so you have a stubby, a straight, or a full, and the full will actually look like here where it's got an additional bump there that'll marry up to the OE fender very, very well. So you've got 3 different end caps, then you have 3 different light mount bars. So you've got the road, the rock, and the trail line. And basically they're 3 different angles of light mount bars. And again, we encourage you to check out all 3. Then of course you've got your center. And here's one of the key features about the center bumper. It actually has a locked drawer, so I can't show you that it opens, but it actually is a codeable lock drawer that you take the ignition key, and the first time you put it in this lock, it codes it to that key, so you don't have to get yourself another key. And in here is an actual working drawer. You can put work gloves in there, shackles in there. I talked to a person that was down by the beach, and they're like, oh, I'll put my purse in there and I'll jump into the water. So it's just a nice little secure area to put things in that people don't realize is there. And then of course you've got this is winch ready. You've got a plate here that matches the Jeep grill. It's got the 7 bars there. You've got your thumb screws here that make it very easily to take this off, and then they can put the winch right on there. So unlike a truck guy that's got a winch, Jeep guys actually use their winch. So we wanted it out so customers could get to it, and this bumper will allow you to do that. So that's the Jeep, guys. You came by day number 1, you saw the Tacoma. Thank you for coming by day number 2. Here's the Jeep program. We're gonna have a lot more on all the product that you see here. And then of course, come back tomorrow for day number 3, and we're gonna go over our new Dodge Ram. So see you soon, thank you.